Welcome to
the Home Run Remodel.
Come inside.
Hi, we are so excited to walk you through this new project we're just finishing now. This is the great room, and as you can see all around here, we opened up this entire space. None of this was here. We custom made this bookshelf because we wanted something that would kind of ground this space and really have a focal point for the family to gather and hang out. This family is very much into sports, and they were very resistant of the remodel. There's 2 boys and a husband, and the mother really wanted to make a really beautiful home for her kids and her family, for them to, bring all their friends and entertain. But it's definitely a process, and people really don't like change, and this was a ton of change. I'm going to walk you over here. I do want to show you our beautiful staircase. We designed this for our family, and it's a white oak railing, and they wanted something that was a little traditional and that worked with the space as well. So one of the things I really wanted to point out is how large the fireplace was when we came in. So it was from the stair railing about all the way out to here, and about this wide. So it was like this huge double-sided fireplace that just really chopped up the whole space. So that was the first thing we did, was knock down the fireplace to really open everything up. And then Abby is going to talk you through her design for the kitchen.
For the kitchen was to feel very spacious and have a lot of storage, because their previous kitchen was very small. So they really wanted to incorporate a lot of storage, a lot of drawers. Something that I love about the kitchen are these pendants. They are so grand and such a huge statement piece. I think it just brings the kitchen all together. As you could see, that their color theme was kind of blues and greens, so kind of in the cooler tones. And that's why I love this countertop, because it has a lot of greens and blues, and I think it's called like sea pearl countertops. So that's another very fun fact about this kitchen. Something that we did a little different with this kitchen that I think turned out really great was we did a plaster hood, something that's a little funky, fresh, and it's a more organic element to bring into a kitchen. Something else that I would really like to touch on for this kitchen is the island. We ended up going with white oak cabinetry because we really wanted to tie it into the pantry, and we wanted it to stand out from the surrounding countertops. Something else that is also super fun is that this client actually picked these bar stools out a couple years ago, and when she came to us, she asked if we could incorporate them into the design, which I think is very fun. And then one more thing to note on the kitchen is this is actually an electric oven instead of a gas, because her children have asthma. Electric actually helps kind of decrease the asthma effects, so she really wanted that for her boys, which I think is very great. Something else that's really fun about this kitchen was this actually used to be the client's office space. So this entire wall, and this wall even, was full of windows. So we had to do a lot of exterior work as well to really make this kitchen come full circle for this client.
Okay, so one of the first ideas I actually had for this space when I saw it was that I wanted to turn their kitchen into the pantry. So come on inside. This used to be literally the entire kitchen, like the whole of it. So the whole kitchen was this side, it wrapped around, and then it came on this side, and that was it. So it was just not a great use of space, but we really wanted to do a walk-in pantry, have plenty of space for their family to have food, and then have, they had a lot of big appliances, and they just needed a lot of storage. So one of the things that we did is we created this custom appliance garage that just lifts up, and you can fit all your appliances inside and plug them in, and there's plenty of space. And then we have our microwave in here too. So it took a lot of stuff that was usually needed space for in the kitchen and gave them another huge space. And then On the outside, we kind of created a more intentional dining room space with these built-ins on the outside. So we love these so much. You can just have so much storage. And then there's all these beautiful drawers that they don't even have filled yet. So they have plenty of room to grow into. And then we also had this idea to kind of have this bar cabinet. So we have all of their alcohol organized in here. And it just makes for a much better flow because literally everything was stuffed in their tiny kitchen before. So it's kind of a very like open concept kitchen, but we like love it so much. Then if you come down here, there's a couple more things. So this was actually their pantry before, and this was another one of like my ideas was to turn this pantry closet into an office for our client to work from home. And it turned out like so cute. She has plenty of space. Also, when she wants to get away from her family, she just goes on inside. And then the last thing we did, just to kind of bring it all together, is we actually painted these cabinets that they already had at the end of their hallway, changed the hardware so that it just had a really cohesive look with the rest of the space, which is something we really care about. So we also changed all the doorknobs, and like even though we didn't do a ton in these surrounding rooms, the space still feels complete. It's not like we just stopped somewhere and, you know, left it unfinished. So yes, that's the Home Run Remodel. Our clients love baseball. They're a huge baseball family. So we thought that'd be a fun day.